tonight on Code 20.
Oh, jeez. You got a vehicle on its side on fire.
Yes.
They just cleared FD.
I've still got eyes on the suspect.
Yeah, it's like a full-on, samurai sword.
Way out on the other side, north of the underpass. We got two buses for sure. This is either the way out or maybe we can get in and out to the north side.
All right, 45 is going to be code 6 on a illegal gambling operation. It was reported that there was a shooting at the location. However, there's no victim currently. But look at this guy with the cat. Look at the key. Oh my goodness, he's cleaning the cat.
Illegal gambling, big thing over here for Pomona. That's news already.
Yeah, copy. FD staging, LAPD's code 6. It's no, nothing, they're making access. It's under the freeway in a weird spot, so I'll be out of the vehicle, 45 David's code 6. So what we have right now is what sounds like a, there's an illegal gambling operation apparently under the, can't even believe I'm saying this, under the 10 freeway, 1 street west of Central. So if you're looking at the map in downtown, if you go to Central and you go 1 street west, Essex is the area that it's at. Somebody called saying that there was a shooting. However, there is not a, they're saying that there's no answer on callback, and we're not sure if we have a victim right now. But I'm sure this car was involved too. They're leaving right now, all tinted windows. There's no victim, no evidence of shooting yet, and no answer on callback. So again, it was a prepaid cell phone. So if somebody calls in and does that, usually they're just trying to burn the spot. So maybe they had a bad gambling experience, and they're trying to get these guys in trouble. They're asking for female officers and stuff like that right now. So there's obviously people in there. We're gonna listen up and see if we have an actual victim. Even if we don't have a victim and they get everybody in cuffs, they pull everybody out, I'm still down to jump out and take a look, because that is an interesting story. So we'll jump out, we'll take a look, and let's see what's going on. Here we go. No evidence.
Figured, by the sounds of it, when it came out.
Yeah, prepaid phone, they're just trying to burn the spot.
Probably doing something sketch, like.
Yeah.
Is this like common for people to load semi trucks underneath highways?
Yeah. Down here, yeah, there's tons of storage places. There's all sorts of weird stuff. Yeah, it's they've got DOT yards. There's some private storage yards. Same thing if you go to 101 at, I want to say Vine. There's a whole like storage thing like under the freeway.
You would just said it's nothing.
Yeah. All right.
It's crazy.
I'm out here. See you guys. Okay, so they've got some people detained. I still want to talk with the sergeant over here and see exactly what they have. So we'll chat with him for a second. If it is a underground gambling thing, then that could be kind of interesting. But there's definitely no shooting, that's for sure. But I want to chat with the sergeant before he takes off. Hey, Sarge. I know no evidence of shooting, but is it a gambling hall or no?
I think someone just called in.
They're just trying to burn the spot? Gotcha. Okay, cool deal. Thank you, sir. Okay. LAPD sergeant just told me it's no gambling hall, no evidence of shooting. Something going on nefarious, but not what we thought it was. So we're gonna let it go, and we're gonna find an actual story. Could have been interesting though. All right, so we just got off the freeway. There's a call for someone trying to break into the Starbucks right now. Employees just called. Is that the Starbucks? Yeah. Employees just called. They said there's a man trying to break in. God, the road here is terrible. Do you see somebody trying to break into the windows and stuff? No. All right, they just called 911. They said there's someone trying to kick down the door, break the windows in.
79 lockout 1459 West 190.
Yeah, 455 David's Code 6. I don't see anybody. That guy? No, he's chilling. No, I think they might have. They left already?
There's people in there.
Oh, weird. Huh. There's some people at the bus stop.
Zero with a break. Westbound at 2 unconscious. Cardiac arrest 1035 North North
Okay, well, that's the Starbucks. We're at Soto and Olympic, and there's nothing going on, so. All right, we're out of here. Unless he's at the Jack in the Box. Oh, unless he's in the street with a shopping cart. Nope. No, I didn't see anyone. And we literally got off the freeway as that dispatch went out. So they must have called, and they probably said, "We're calling the police," and the guy ran. That had to be it. People do that. They'll call 911, and then they'll tell the person that's causing the problem that they called 911, and then the person goes, "Well, I don't want to be here when the cops get here," and then they leave. It's like, if you're gonna call, just call and don't say anything, and then wait for the cops to get there so they can actually see the guy. But that happens a lot, actually. That's kind of in line with the people who do the motovlogging, and then they go, they get into a thing, and they're like, "I'm filming, I've got you on camera." It's like, okay, and wonderful. It doesn't like, I don't know. Doesn't do anything. Just gives them the heads up. It's kind of silly. Like somebody's trying to do insurance fraud, right? You're in an accident. Somebody backs into you. They say that they hit you, and then I always love it. The person gets out and goes, "I have a camera." It's like, no, let them call the cops. Let them do the whole thing, and then the cops get there, and then you go, "Surprise! I have a dash cam. Oh my God, it's insurance fraud. Look at this." So that's a much. That to me, that's a much more satisfying situation than telling them you have the dash cam and they run away. Like let them call the cops. Let the cops show up, and then be like, "There it is." So I don't know. All right, we're clear. No crazy person at the Starbucks, and we're back available. Oh, nice shot of downtown here. We'll leave you with that.
out eastbound 28 towards the Figueroa.
Eastbound 28 toward Fig.
For
They're right.
Units code 4, Manchester, Sepulveda, all parties Stewie.
on scene. We're talking to
Male suspect.
no one's called.
Portland, north of
Call back.
victim outside or close
They're
to the table.
coming.
Up on channel 4.
They're coming this way.
Coming eastbound, southbound Flower.
Southbound Flower. Okay, we've got USCPD following suspects that tried stealing a trailer, and they're hauling butt. Oh, there's all the USCPD guys.
Being southbound 110 freeway, top 6, lane from
Okay,
southbound
here we go.
Flower.
All right. USCPD's down there, all the LAPD guys. All right, 455 is getting on the southbound 110 at the HOV, and
Southbound 110 freeway from Jefferson, 1 lane.
is he getting off? No, he's staying on.
He's on the main portion of the freeway now.
He's on the main portion, so he jumped over. All right, he jumped over. We're gonna do the same.
They're still southbound through Exposition.
All right, so we're oh, hang on, through Exposition. Yeah, where is he? Where is he?
Vehicle found southbound 110.
Where is he? Yeah, you see it?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Got him. All right, sweet. So these guys tried stealing a trailer by USC. It's a white pickup truck
To confirm the
right in front of us. Yeah, and they're confirming the trailer's stolen. They're gonna try and confirm.
Okay, continuing southbound.
No, he's getting off.
One more lane
Yep,
over.
that's
right
him.
lane south of NOK. Just off in the middle of the road.
Yeah, they dropped it in the middle of the road. It's definitely a stole. Oh, no, he's staying on. Okay, that's our suspect. Great. All right, 455 is going to be behind this white pickup truck, southbound 110. There's no units with me yet, but I am southbound 110, number 3 lane, coming up to 51st here. 455's with the suspect. They tried stealing a trailer out of USC, and then they dropped it. Sounds like they dropped it off over in the USC area.
Southbound 110 through 51st Street. They dropped the trailer off at Portland, north of 28th Street.
Portland,
And then
28th.
continuing southbound.
Okay,
110 will be coming up on 50.
He's going to get off on Slauson,
Number 5
probably.
lane.
No, still going.
Thank you for the response. I still need to confirm that plate.
There's a unit coming up behind us.
Units to stop that vehicle that Airship is following. Thanks, Airship. I appreciate your help.
All right, hang on, LAPD's with them. LAPD's with them right here. I'm with them. Yeah, 28th and Portland, 536 if you're available.
Verify if there's a crime. Sounds like grand theft, but I don't understand. Okay, do you want us to break off maybe, or do you want us to continue monitoring this people's direction?
Break off.
Yeah, Southwest unit, disregard, cancel that.
Oh.
Yeah, disregard. Last seen southbound 110 from Gage, everything's clear.
Air 3's clear. Let me see if CHP wants to pick it up.
South, but right now I'm pulling that off. Break off, please. Thank you. Following in southwest, vehicle locking, southbound 110 from G.
Oh man, they're canceling. They're letting them go. Shit. Oh, yep. CHP. Okay. Okay, he's trying to get CHP. Come on. LAPD, talk to CHP. Get him on him. Ah. Yeah, they dropped. Is that Airship still above us, Ted? Is he still with us?
I don't think so.
455 still southbound 110. I see the. I've still got eyes on the suspect, but LAPD Airship broke off, and I think they're gonna let him go here. He might get off in Manchester. I'm not sure. God. Okay. All right.
Cancel units in this incident 80.
All right. 455's David's still with the suspect, and I've got a unknown LAPD unit that has jumped, came out of nowhere, and is now with this following with this GTA suspect. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can get the number off the trunk here. It's gonna be a Southwest unit, and last I heard they discontinued, so I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Are we? Does anyone have info on this? Are we going into pursuit, or did they completely let it go? They're lighting them up. They're getting a look at them.
I heard them say last seen southbound 110. Jason's live and it's radio traffic. WC 1022, cancel all units, including airship.
And CHP energy broadcast.
Okay, I'm with South. Stand by. I'm southbound, or correction, we're now westbound 105.
23. Was there ever a
And-
confirmation of the license plate on that truck?
Okay, we're getting the plate confirmed right now. They might be picking it back up here. He's grabbing the plate again. Let's see if they want to grab it. I'm with a lone southwest unit, and we're westbound 105 coming up to, they're confirming the plate. We're coming up to,
25 lane, 23.
Stand by.
Thank you.
we're approaching Western. We're still with the white pickup. I've got a southwest unit in front of me. I heard them cancel the airship, and CHP was information only. They're putting the plate out right now, and it might be code 37. Stand by. All right, so this is kind of bizarre. This isn't normally
Thank you.
how things go down. I'm not sure if they're going to engage, and they're going to run that plate. And if that plate comes back stolen, then he might pick it up as a stolen vehicle and go into pursuit again. But he might be letting it go. I'm not 100% sure here what he's doing.
He wants it.
Yeah, he wants him. What is he doing? So I'm surprised they didn't give it to CHP though, because they haven't confirmed if there's a crime. That's really the issue. And they didn't light him up yet, did they?
They are coming out.
So let's see what we get here. That was the unit that passed us, by the way. Oh, they're lighting him up. Nope.
139 North Burlington Avenue, K27 site, intersection of Spain.
He's stopping.
3 USC 110, go 6 at 32nd Street in Shrine Place.
We're gonna go to the other side.
USC 110.
They got guns drawn.
Repeat the ground.
Guns drawn on him. We're gonna go to the other side here.
3 USC 110, go 6 at 32nd Street in Shrine Place.
I don't know if they have a crime though.
USC 110, go 632nd and Shrine Place.
Yeah, they're pulling him out. Move out of the street. Awesome. They grabbed him. That was fantastic work by LAPD Southwest. I'm very surprised by how the watch commander handled that. That was not normal. Usually they would either hand over to CHP or have units get the plate and get a little more information, confirm if there's actually a crime. But for them to kind of let it go, and it was weird too, because I figured, okay, they let it go. Let's see what CHP does. CHP didn't pick it up.
Roger,
Okay. There's a female also. Let's get a shot of her. And I want to talk to these guys and see what. Okay, so just a quick recap, because I know that was a little bit hectic. USC PD observed these two. It's a male and a female in a white pickup truck, stealing a trailer of some type in the USC area. So they observed that. They switched over to LAPD frequency, asked for a backup on, I guess it would be grand theft suspects at that point, depending on the value of the trailer, but they requested a backup for that. LAPD started sending units into the area. They jumped on the 110 South. We happened to be right there at the 110 HOV entrance, which is where they got on. We followed up to the top, and then we were pretty much behind them until this unit came up and got behind them. I figured they were going to go into pursuit. We had the airship overhead. They were lit up. Everything was good to go. But for unknown reasons, the watch commander came up because I believe there wasn't a confirmation of a crime at that point and discontinued the pursuit. CHP got information only of the pursuit, of the suspect vehicle, but they were not requesting CHP to engage. So there's a big difference there. Once the watch commander then said that there was a crime, these guys came out of frickin' nowhere. That was so frickin' cool. They just came flying past us. They saw us and they came over and jumped in behind them. So really good work by this Southwest unit, being able to, once they got approval from the watch commander saying, hey, a crime's been committed, really good on them for being able to actually find this person in a sea of cars on the 110. So excellent work by LAPD. We'll wait a little bit until they have a 100% code 4. We'll go over there and we'll chat with them and see what's going on. But really good work. Let's talk to Gabe and see if we can get him to go over in there and shoot a couple shots of that trailer, save us some gas. 536, 455.
The suspect, female, black, 50 years, all black clothing, refused to leave. Code 2, let's stay at 124, already 1209.
Does I just have Taylor Street, that's the 2-8?
I'm thinking we can go around the other side. No, right here's fine. We'll do this. Oh, wait a second. I want to see if we actually have confirmation of a crime, but I'm pretty confident, pretty damn confident that we do, considering what was going on. I'm assuming they're gonna ask for a female for a search. A female officer for a search, and then they're going to ask for another cage car to transport. But once they have her in a car, then we definitely want to talk with them and see if this is legitimate. Which it sounded like it. I mean, USC PD doesn't normally come up on the radio, so. Oh, there goes sheriffs. Okay.
Crypto Arena 111, Figueroa Street. 1111 South Figueroa Street. Male Hispanic, 150 pounds, blue top, blue shorts, white sedan at the entrance of the VIP, running a handgun. It's code
That's nice.
3 incidents, 129 and ID 181.
So yeah, we'll see what they end up requesting, and we're hearing them through South traffic right now because the Southwest repeater doesn't make it to where we are. We're actually pretty far. Actually, let me denote where we ended up. This is going to be Crenshaw, just north of the 105. Let's see what our block number is. 11,600 Crenshaw. Awesome work by these guys, though. I have to say that was pretty impressive. To like discontinue, get off the freeway, and then get back on and find him again. I'm like, okay. And we'll call it at like 1240 code 6 location. All right. So yeah, we should be getting another car for them. They're going to confirm the crime, whether or not they're taking them, and then they're going to have to call for tow for the pickup truck.
Verify location is Crenshaw of the 105.
Correct. Okay, so they are requesting additional units to come over here, which is good. Yeah. Hey, 536, still shoot it though. It's a good. I'm waiting to hear right now if it's legit. They're waiting for a call back from your scene, but it's still a good. It's at USC, and it's what is the trailer? Is it like a camper or like what is it? He's probably out of the vehicle. 455's still gonna remain code 6, and 499. If I don't answer when 536 comes up, just relay that message if you could. 455 is shooting.
Okay, so it sounds like we possibly have a good crime here. I just spoke with the officer that's here. They're going to be confirming. They're going to be confirming the fact that the trailer was stolen. Obviously, it was. I mean, they grabbed it, they picked it up. USCPD witnessed it. They then dropped the trailer off once they saw that USCPD was following them. So, I mean, they got out of the car and just just dropped it in the middle of the street, is what they're saying. Gabe says it's a small trailer. So, I mean, it is a small pickup truck. I can't imagine it be hauling a big toy hauler or something, a fifth wheel, something like that. But even then, with this, the fact that they got him, it was by USC. We'll find out from Gabe and his footage. We'll review that, of course, and we'll see exactly what it was. But as of right now, we have a good, it looks like it's a confirmed grand theft, so at the minimum. But we're waiting on a little bit more information and some confirmations, and then I'll get some more B-roll and we'll pick back up with that. Just spoke with LAPD off camera. The officers here are confirming that we do have a good, and I think Gabriel's calling me right now if I had to guess. Yep, that's him on the phone. I'll let him know and I'll let you guys know. How about that? Hey, brother. We're David right now, but I am confirmed. I did just confirm with the officers here that it is a good confirmed crime. So we do have a crime here.
All right, how much do you want me to shoot of this? This is probably the dumbest thing you've ever shoot.
I know, it's just a trailer probably in the street. Just shoot USCPD, shoot the trailer. And the unit that's here is actually working an overtime detail specifically targeting this type of crime. So I don't know if that trailer is like a U-Haul trailer for USC kids moving in. But there is a detective there, and that could be what it's related to. So I know there's not much there to shoot. I appreciate you filming it, but this is definitely it's an interesting story.
It's like a frame trailer with like a look. I posted it. Look at the group chat. It has.
What's the matter with it?
You go look at it.
Oh yeah, it's for like.
It has like a little bed, right?
Yeah, is it for like them moving? Is it like a moving trailer?
I think it literally has like a big twin on it, or it has a king size mattress on it, or like the.
Alex, I'm forwarding you the picture of the trailer. Put it up on screen so people can see it, because Gabe's laughing at my trailer right now. I don't know. I think it's a crime. Obviously, it is a crime, but it is a USC thing.
The USC officers like on the phone, like trying to justify it really hard.
Well, I mean, he was right. I mean, he was correct. I don't want to, give him a hard time. Obviously, it's not like, it's not the top story.
You
but
want like 30 seconds or what?
Give me like 45 seconds. 45 seconds if you can of the trailer, and I have the stop over here. All right, so they're still processing the female right now. There's they are confirming, like I was saying, they did confirm there is a crime committed. The male and female are in custody, and then we're going to get some more shots here, take what Gabe has already shot, maybe get a couple more frames of the car and stuff like that, and then we'll get out of here. Again, it is a little bit more interesting because it does involve USC. If this was anywhere else, we probably wouldn't follow up. But that's what's going on. So let's get some more shots, and then we'll go link up with Gabe and see how weird he is tonight. All right, we're clearing off of the incident with LAPD with the stolen trailer that you guys just saw. The trailer is smaller than I thought it was going to be, but at the same time, a crime is a crime, and we're still gonna send it. But with that being said, we're heading back into downtown from the 1.5 and the 1.010, which that's one of my favorite views. If you watched our 4th of July episode, that was on the we went over that overpass probably about 2 or 3 times that night, and you got to see all the fireworks and stuff. So this is what it looks like on a normal night when there's not mortars going off. But I wanted to go over a couple things. Some of the guys had some pretty intense stories over the last 24 hours. There's an incident that we covered that Gabriel went to. Did a really great job on it. There's an interview with the PIO. There's tons of scene footage, but it's a really terrifying situation. It's something you don't think about all the time, so I want to talk about it really quick. But it was a hospital in Boyle Heights. I'm not sure on the exact hospital. I'm sure if I click on it and go into it, but I don't want to read while I'm cruising up the 110 here. But Gabriel went. It's a hospital in Boyle Heights that had a major power outage in the main section of the hospital. They ended up having to evacuate, and there was a bunch of babies in there. There was women that were, dealing with giving birth and stuff like that. We talk about OBS and obstetrics. I mean, that's the obstetrics wing, right? So they had no power. They had no backup power, nothing. They had to evacuate the hospital, and I think they had about 20 people that were in critical condition that they had to evacuate out of there, which is like terrifying. Imagine you're in surgery and all the lights turn off. Like, holy cow. So super crazy thing. Let's take a look at Gabe's footage. And Alex, if you could, let's play start with the SOT so we get the interview talking about the details, and let's play his scene footage while the PIO talks about the situation in greater detail than I can while I'm driving up the 110.
So just after 11 o'clock Monday evening, the Los Angeles City Fire Department received a 911 call for a power outage at White Memorial Hospital, located here in Boyle Heights. Upon arrival, firefighters determined that we had a large-scale emergency ahead of us now that prompted a large response from the LAFD. Their tower that specializes in NICU, OBGYN, and specialty in rehab completely lost power. At this point, 241 patients are impacted from the power outage itself, and 30 of those critical patients have been transported by LAFD or in the process of being transported to local hospitals. One of the issues that we ran into, because of the fact that there's a complete power outage here, is zero lights, so zero visibility. We had no elevators working, so firefighter paramedics had to assist patients that were in critical condition to non-life-threatening condition down stairwells, and then get them to receiving ambulances.
All right, so Gabe went and shot another Starlink launch. He always does such a beautiful job. I think he filmed it from the hospital, actually. I'm going to ask him when we roll up here. But let's take a look at Gabe's Starlink, his Boyle Heights Starlink launch. Yeah, he must have shot it at the hospital. You can see a little bit of red light reflecting in his lens. I guarantee you he was filming in the hospital and he looked up and he saw that. We'll ask him to confirm, but that's probably the story. Let's take a look at that really quick. I love the Starlink launches. They're so beautiful. The time of night for this, you can see just the plume coming off of it. It's really beautiful stuff. Alex, let's take a look. I'm always asking Alex for stuff. I'm always like, hey, can you help with this? Can you cut this? Can you show this? Huge shout out to Alex, by the way. Alex edits all of the episodes. He is the highest power here at Code 20. We're very thankful for him. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is in the Vic here. Let's take a look. Who is it? Are you mad about the trailer? You're mad about the little trailer? It's not a dinghy, it's a trailer. Come on. Why is he? There's an airship up too. He's mad that he had to film the little trailer. There's nothing else going on. Come on. Vehicle.
Brake check. I'm gonna need to get rid of it.
Oh, jeez. You got a vehicle on its side on fire. 499.
Engine 91.
So they have a vehicle on fire with multiple people ejected. That sounds
eastbound 210 freeway.
absolutely horrendous.
Off-ramp. They're reporting one vehicle turned over on its side.
399 semi.
They're both on fire.
I know, you filmed a little trailer. It's okay. Give me the footage. Give me the footage. Thank you. Are you mad? What's the matter?
94.9,
Stupid.
What's the matter? It's still, they're at USC. Was it the type of trailer? Was it something?
It's gonna be like a cargo trailer or something, like a box trailer.
Get off. This guy maybe
Why? What? How is this even possible? Okay. What is going on over there? So, is it a moving trailer? What is it?
It's like it's a frame.
For like moving stuff, like a U-Haul, like a moving thing?
No, it's just like a bare frame.
We have 2 patients. You can cancel the physical rescue assignment. Engine 91 can handle with Task Force 98. The first paramedic rescue, and if you don't have
Stupid.
Great size up.
BLS rescue.
Yeah. Well, no, it's
BLS rescue.
okay. So whether they're ejected or not, Keith will find out.
Rescue 75 will handle. That's Engine 91, Task Force 98. Correction, Rescue 98. Rescue 75, you can cancel. Rescue 98, Task Force 98, Engine 91 will handle. Engine 91, stand by for your 800.
Alrighty. We're gonna cut this together. Gabe's upset.
I'm not upset. It's just the dumbest little trailer
Gabe's
I've ever
upset.
seen in my life.
I think it's an interesting story. We'll see if it gets any playtime. But Keith's up on this vehicle on its side on fire. It sounded like persons were ejected. I'm not 100%. Let's kick it over to Keith, and then we're gonna get this in, and we'll head on to another call. Alex, let's take a look at what look at what Keith has right now up on the 210 at Polk or Hubbard. I think it's 210 at Hubbard. Okay, we just got a call for a vehicle versus a pedestrian, which I think we're at like an all-time high. I gotta check the numbers and see if I'm actually correct on that, but it feels like we have a lot of auto-peds. I'm assuming the numbers are higher. I don't know. We'll check the numbers when we clear. I'll get some statistics on vehicles versus pedestrians for the year, or I could message maybe one of the traffic, or ask one of the traffic guys. That might be a good idea.
I was out of the vehicle for a second. Was that shooting at Hollywood and Cherokee ambulance or just shots fired?
I didn't hear it on FD yet, so I'm assuming it's shots fired, heard only at this point. But I'll lock into Hollywood until I go code 6. So it just feels like there's a lot of. I feel like there's a lot of vehicle versus ped incidents, more than usual, and I'm not sure. They kind of go in waves. Sometimes we'll have a lot. Sometimes we won't have very many at all. The one thing that is a little bit frustrating is the hit and run component. You know, accidents happen.
We get a backup, get a fight in progress.
Fight in progress in 66s.
Your ambulance traffic, 1701 South Korea is now a fire department requesting backup for 415 fight.
Oh, that's here.
Code 304.
Oh, I thought that was 66's call. Oh, and the RA is backing up because there's a fight. All right, well, they're getting out of there. FD's getting out of here, and there's apparently a fight in progress.
Front of 9's going to make his way down to 105. It's on the 101.
I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody fighting, but they're here. Are they fighting? Is a person on the ground or no?
No.
And it's not a hit and run because the car stayed. So I think we're going to. I think we're gonna let it go. We don't need to get involved with drunk people fighting. We'll take a look on the when we go back south. Yeah, the street, dude. Come on. Yeah, the car's here. They're talking to them. It is 66. I'm surprised. And the person's standing up talking. All right. You know. Again, it's an emotional thing. I can empathize with that. But if the fire department has to request a backup because you're fighting like crazy people, that's not good. I always say, just take a breath. It's an accident. No one goes out intentionally trying to run people over. At least they shouldn't. I know it does happen randomly, but in this case, I'm sure that's not it. The driver looks like they stayed. Take a deep breath. Everything's okay. Woosah. Hakuna Matata, right? We were talking about that the other day. Hakuna Matata. Just take a breath. It's all right, and let the cops and the insurance figure it out. That's really the best thing you can do in an accident is be a good witness. Be a good witness and make sure that you're keeping note of details. And I always tell our guys, write down what happened. I always, anytime there's an accident or, which very rare, we very rarely have any type of car accidents with the guys, thankfully, knocking on wood. We've been, in all the years, we've been really good. But I always tell the guys, if anything ever happens, always send an email to me, just kind of going over what happened. So if they get a call, when they talk to the insurance, they can look back at that email and they go, oh, okay, yeah, that's what happened. It's always good to take notes in the moment as things happen, because that is your best recollection of the incident. So instead of getting angry and trying to fight people in the street, channel that energy into taking notes and, like I said, being a good witness. So, all right, that Autoped is not of interest to us. We are going to clear, and we're jumping on the 10, and we'll be back 10-8 on to the next one. We have a call in Southwest right now for a ambulance shooting. This is our second shooting tonight. Gabriel just had one at 54th and Broadway. This might be retaliatory. Usually what happens is we'll have one major shooting with a group of people that come out and are obviously and rightfully upset about it. And then, yep, shots heard. Now we've got calls for shots fired. And we got calls for shots fired heard as well. So 455 is going to be, I'll be getting off here at Crenshaw? Arlington. I'll be taking Arlington. We were checking out a crash just now, just a B-roll thing, so not super interesting, but we're clearing off of that. Now we're heading over to this, but like I said, it's usually 455 David's going to be code 6 here in seconds. I'm going to take Crenshaw just because I know it's open and we're going to lock into Southwest. But like I was saying, there's a lot of times we get these retaliatory shootings, and it kind of has a ripple effect through the entire evening where it just keeps going and going and going, and you end up with a situation where you have multiple shootings that are kind of related as like they're going back and forth, but it's anytime it's a gang thing, it's very difficult to get it actually to air. Our clients aren't inclined, and the mainstream news does not normally run stories like this. We still do. Excuse me. We still do for our publication. So if you go to Key News TV and you check under publication, you can see stories like this. We do cover them. And I think they're important. If there's a shooting or a stabbing or something. I mean, we've talked about it before. Every single call that we go to, airship is just getting overhead. Check it out. Every call we go to, we spend the same amount of energy and the same effort to try and find the truth and get as much information as possible while we're there. We don't have a ton of time to gather the info, so it's very important that we listen and do our due diligence to see what's transpiring and what information we can gather from both PD and then when we talk to people. All right, so there's a unit that just rolled up and we have an airship overhead, so I do feel not super confident, but I do feel a little bit less sketchy about rolling in on this. And this is in a
I do got looks like at least one victim down to the rear of these apartment complexes in that back parking lot.
All right, I got one victim down in a parking lot. 455's rolling up.
Underneath my light, you'll see these 3 white cars parked on the north side to the rear of that parking complex.
Okay, copy. I was about to relay that to you. I didn't know if you were in or out of the car.
340 code 6, 3 process.
Alrighty. Cool. Looks like there might be a back alley over here as well. I'm looking at, let me take a look here. We might have a suspect actually in here. Officer just grabbed an AR and he's hid in the corner of this building. So they got here super quick. We were less than a mile away and they were just as close. So let's I've got officers with their rifles drawn. Officers with rifles drawn. Looks like they're going into and FD's here, but it looks like they're probably going to stage. Oh, another rifle going in. And a correction on the last one. It's not a rifle. It's going to be a shotgun. So we've got one officer with a what LAPD calls the UPR, which is the Urban Police Rifle, and then we have another officer with a 12 gauge. FD's right here. Looks like they're gonna stop. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. I'm very confident that we have either a suspect in the area or, and keep an eye on the windows too, just in case it's on the second floor, because we no longer have comms at this point. Let me, yeah, there's more units coming. Check this out, Tim. Coming in hot. Another shotgun getting grabbed here. Let me get a shot of that. Another officer with a 12 gauge just ran in. FD is here. It looks like they're going to be, they're technically staged, I think. I don't know if they're going to clear them in, but they're right here on the other side of this van. So let's, I don't want to venture out too far. This van at least gives us a little bit of concealment, and we're not sure. They're really focused on that second story right now. And I don't want to put us out in anywhere near in harm's way. I want to see. We'll see if they clear FD here in a second. They've all got, it looks like they all have their pistols and rifles pointed up onto that second story. I don't want to blow our spot here, and I also don't want to put us in a bad position. So we're just going to hang tight. I'm going to call Gabe, see what he's hearing on this. But yeah, FD's there. And the RA, I saw the RA go up. I'm assuming he's going to go meet with them over there. So let me make a call and see what we got. We very well could be on the wrong side of this. Gabe said we do have one victim down, and then there's information coming out right now that the suspect is possibly gone upon arrival in a dark color or brown vehicle. So I'm not sure. We're gonna have to listen up for the crime broadcast once we get to the vehicle, but they're treating it as if he's here, and I'm glad that they're taking it that way instead of the other way and getting caught by surprise. So right now we have a couple detained. We do have a victim down, and FD is staging. Our airship is clearing off. All right, we want to be on this side. Okay, so they just cleared FD in. LAPD has a possible suspect vehicle. Yeah, they're going. You can see him running with the shotgun because he wants to get over to that following. That could be our suspect vehicle. Hi.
You know what happened?
Shooting.
In the building?
They're saying in the back over here.
Oh, in the parking lot.
Yeah, and they thought the suspect was still here, but now we're hearing that they might be in a car over on Adams right now.
Oh, so
yeah.
down 7th Avenue.
Yes. So
it happened in that building or the back of the building?
The guy is still back here. FD just showed up, and I think it's in the back of this building right here.
Oh, it's a parking lot then.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Lot back there.
Okay, you'd be more familiar than I would.
Yeah, because I live in this building.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, did you hear gunshots or anything? Or?
Yeah, my dad just heard it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But I thought it's usually like just the tires and stuff.
Fireworks, tires, car fire.
He's like, no, that sounds like a gunshot.
Yeah, well, he's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. He is stuck. Sergeant is stuck.
So what was the person that got shot?
Oh, I don't know. We haven't seen him yet. They're going to bring him out. If he's alive, they're going to bring him out. If he's deceased, then they'll leave him back there.
Leave him back there.
Yep.
So just one person or multiple people?
It sounds like just one right now. Yep. Yep, that's all I know.
Thank you. Where are you from?
Key News Network. But we're with, the local TV stations.
Nice.
All right, let's see what they do here. Okay, so Gabe's monitoring the other, and you can see the airship way up there. He's actually at a higher altitude right now, but we'll see what Gabe says. We'll jump on comms when we get back in the vehicle. We're kind of tethered to the car, which is unfortunate. Hopefully that gets resolved tonight or tomorrow. Airship looks like he's clearing off, so it's probably not the guy. But we want to see the condition and the status on our victim here. Per the neighbor, very nice neighbor came out, talked with us. She said there's a parking lot back there, and her father apparently did hear gunshots. She thought they were either a car tire popping or fireworks or something like that. But she came out, and of course we were able to put two and two together, and that her father was correct. They were in fact gunshots. So a lot of loud noises in the city. We do have the fireworks going off that you guys saw on the 4th of July episode. That kind of goes throughout the year pretty much. You'll hear fireworks every now and then. You'll hear on car fires, you have tires popping. People mistake those for gunshots all the time, but this situation actually is a shooting. Suspect is GOA, which is gone on arrival. So LAPD was searching for, the airship went over and found that other vehicle that kind of matched up with the suspect description, missing a headlight, stuff like that. So they clearly checked it out. The airship I saw just left, and we'll check in with Gabe and just confirm that that is not the vehicle that they have stopped over on Adams to our west from where we are now. So we need to get transport, and then we are out of here. Younger guy shot in the chest. Male, Hispanic, probably late 20s, early 30s. Alrighty. Guy's not looking too good. It's hard to place an age considering he's on the gurney and shot up, I would say probably late, I initially said late 20s, early 30s, but with these you never know. Could be anywhere from teenager to 30s. That's pretty much all we got right now. I could see they do have a chest seal right here, and then there's a lot of blood on the other side, so it looks like either a through and through or possibly 2 gunshot wounds to the chest. LAPD is going to conduct their investigation. We're going to follow up, and our desk will follow up with Southwest Division in the morning. But as of right now, we just have a shooting, 1 victim down, suspect fled the scene. So hopefully he's got some good care. They'll get him to the hospital. Hopefully he comes out okay. They're setting up tape. Let me get this really quick. What's going on, guys? How's your night? Another day in paradise? Was that the vehicle, by the way, that you guys took off for? No?
I'm not sure.
The time element was too quick. I was hoping it was, but I think Airship was a little ambitious on that one. Yep. Better than the other option. All right, take care, guys. Okay, so as of right now, they still haven't transported our victim. Usually that's one of 2 directions that it's going to lean, either that he's in better condition than we think or worse condition than we think. There was an individual that was detained out here, but I think he's also the same guy that was trying to walk into the crime scene earlier. So he could have been a witness, and they might be detaining him just to see what's going on. I don't think he's our shooter, as our shooter had left in a a brown vehicle, beige vehicle is what we were talking about. So as of right now, just the one victim shot. Again, this is the second shooting. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, Gabe had a shooting on Broadway and 50-something. Let's go take a look at that, but it's already number 2 for the night, 2 for 2.
Traffic accident southbound 110 freeway at 3rd Street. You'll let us know if you need additional resources.
Okay, we're checking out a call right now, 1100 West Pico, which is just around this corner to the right, of a man with a sword. Maybe a time traveler, potentially. Look down to the right. Anybody? Oh, there's a... Nope. What about that person there?
Security.
No. Are they walking toward our suspect, maybe?
Security, 35.
All right, so PD's at the security gate.
1X37, code 6 to 1100 West Pico. Verify you did locate security.
Okay, so security's... Oh, they need a location.
Roger, stand by.
I think something was going on at Staples. I know everyone gets upset. It's crypto. It's the crypto arena. Nobody here calls it that. It's still Staples Center. It'll always be Staples Center. It's not crypto. Alrighty. We're gonna go where LAPD ends up, but I think it's actually inside the convention center. They're saying there's a man with a sword, which would not be good. The South Hall entrance, I think, is on the next block, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see where they 455 and 536 are going to be code 6, South Hall entrance to Convention Center. I think it's the South Hall is. Let's see. That might be to our left.
I gotta move over.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Also verbal, possible physical fight with a victim, female Hispanic, 25 years, heavy build, wearing a pink shirt. Code 25157 RD426.
We'll see what they say.
Cardiac arrest, 26030 South President Avenue.
You show us code 6 on a stranded motorist on Olympic and Alameda.
We'll see what they say. Gabe's behind us. He's got his light on, so I'm gonna.
Olympic and Alameda on a stranded
He's got
motorist.
it, yeah. No, I turned mine off to not blind you. Leave yours on. There we go. We'll see what they say. It looks like they're talking with. They just spoke with security. I don't know where those officers are going. Did they? No, they're still here. They just spoke with security, and we're listening right now to see where the actual location is, but I'm not hearing anything and I'm not seeing anything right now. So we're gonna wait a little bit and see what the update is, and then
Rescue 57 for Metro.
if it's BS, then we'll take off.
Rescue 57.
So security is currently going over with LAPD. It looks like they have a map and they're drawing where he is.
So he's actually inside.
Looks like he might be
Inside the convention
on the
center.
premises, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we can't go in there, but
This is as good as we're gonna get, but
Okay.
right here, if it goes down,
cool.
it doesn't.
Can you see him?
Am I too dark?
No, there's a pole.
Oh. Jeez.
Gabe pretty much outlined it, so cool. .499, we're code 6 out at the man with the sword call. If you could, I don't know if you copied, open up 4, 7, and 26.
What do you think? Even if they don't shoot him being in the convention center with a sword is still a story.
A guy in the a guy in convention center hall south with a sword, like legit? Yeah. If they get the sword in custody, if the sword's in custody and he's in custody, and yeah, that's like, unless it's like a cosplayer or something.
I don't think the anime convention was like a month ago.
You would know.
I'm not a weeb.
You would know. Yeah, it's still of interest, for sure. He's gonna drop in.
They told the airship it's a trespass suspect, but it's more than just a trespass suspect because he has the sword.
Right. There we go.
Okay, and which one to use? Just give me a light. I'm looking further south here. I'm not seeing anything stand out. I'll keep looking. We might not be able to see him.
You want to go around the other side? Yeah, let's do it. They said he's in a stairwell, though, right?
For the thing.
Okay. Let's jump in and go around.
Because they said if he runs, he's going to go eastbound.
Okay. Eastbound down, loading up and trucking. All right, so Gabe's got it. Looks like our suspect is down to our right in a stairwell. Again, it's a man with a sword, so...
Yeah, I don't know if they're communicating with you, but one of the security guards is saying that the suspect is walking down now.
Okay, so they're walking down the stairs. And this could very well end with them just putting their hands up and saying, oh, they're walking in, they're going in.
Is it still a news story?
Yeah, look, they're going in. I don't know if you can see that from here, but they're going to the stairwell. Is it still a news story? Yes, I think so. Gabe's got it. He's got it. You got it.
If he's in custody, thank you very much.
Oh, he's in custody? Code 4? In custody. Alrighty. Let's talk to Gabe real quick.
Very quick. 131 South Boyle Avenue, no evidence of trouble.
Yeah, I heard the code 4, but get a shot of him coming out, because it's still a news story. I mean, guy with a sword in the convention center, right? All right. Well, he's not going to run, but let's at least jump out and see what Gabe has going on. Can you go in further? There you go. Oh, there's the sword. There's the sword. Oh, get it. Get it, get it, get it. Wow. Go down a little bit. Down. There you go.
I'll cut it there.
Yeah. They'll pick it up again.
So you guys can clear his bike.
Yeah, it's like a full-on, like, samurai sword.
Katana?
Yeah, no, katana's the smaller one, right? Katana's the tiny, no, katana's the big one? Tay knows more about samurai swords than I do, apparently. She's shaking her head behind the camera. I mean, it's a big sword, so impressive. And they're gonna bring him out, and then Gabe will get that shot of him being, well, he's already in custody, but he'll get that shot of them actually bringing him out of the stairwell. But kind of a weird, it's a weird one, right? We haven't had a guy with a sword in the convention center. That's kind of bizarre. Not Machete, okay, hang on.
Samurai Man.
It's Samurai, just to be clear, this is not Machete Man. Machete Man is still on the loose and will always be on the loose. Machete Man is everywhere and nowhere forever. We will never catch Machete Man. The legend. Who came up with that? Did we come up with that, or did one of the? Was it you or me? Legend. It's like Legend of Bigfoot, Legend of Machete Man.
Everyone's down there.
They haven't brought him out yet. At least as far as I saw, I did not see him come out.
I think that's sitting over there.
Oh shit! I didn't see him come out. They got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. All right, Gabe's gonna handle the rest of this. They got one suspect in custody along with a sword. Gabe's gonna walk down there and hang out with those guys. We're gonna clear off. We're gonna go find another story. Gabe's got sword guy in custody. No, it's a Corvette? Yeah. Corvette fire. Tires popping off. So it looks like a Corvette on fire. Interestingly enough, somebody opened the hydrant, which I thought was kind of a good idea, I suppose. Did you open the hydrant? Did you open the hydrant?
No,
It's a good idea.
I know where he came from, dude.
Some guy, he came and he opened it? Really? I guess he carries a hydrant key with him. It's the thought that matters, right? That's so interesting. So yeah, just another car fire in LA. They're a dime a dozen. This one's kind of weird because it's a Corvette and I guess two cars were on fire. I do like the fact that somebody opened a hydrant to try and put it out. I think the intentions were good, but never seen that before. All right, LAFD engine 210 is responding on a call for a possible second fire in the area of 25th. And wow, check this out. It's another another photog.
Came in very broken.
Yeah, it sounds like another auto fire in the area of 25th and Main, but I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing anything.
5-5, you see the smoke to your right?
Little hazy. I think it's residual smoke from the fire. Oh no, there's smoke over here. Yeah, I smell it, but I think it might be the fire we were just at to the south is what we're smelling. I'm not seeing anything.
Light force 10, have a rubbish fire, affected address 2633 South Main Street.
Okay, so they're saying there's a rubbish fire.
Roger. The rubbish fire is at 2633 South Main.
Okay, they're saying there's a rubbish fire over here. I didn't see anything, but let's check it out. There's been a lot of arsons lately, so it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if there was an arsonist running around over here. Oh, it's just a shopping cart. Brilliant. Okay. I think we're okay with that. I'm alright to let that go.
Additional incident 171.
But yeah, they originally put it out as a auto fire, and it is clearly not an auto fire. So a little bit of a delay on our possible arsonist. No arsonist, which is okay. Oh, Gabe's here. You're always vaping. I thought you were done.
Once this one's done, then I'm quitting.
Yeah?
Yeah.
17637.
Oh, that's great.
Valley Boulevard.
That's wonderful.
06 Hotel. North of 61st.
There's too many people and not enough pie.
Okay. What's he talking about? All right. On that note, we're gonna go back to staging and wait for a real story. How about that?